Imagine blowing out 100 candles on your birthday cake, not in a hospital bed, but walking, smiling, thriving. What if the secret to living a long, vibrant life wasn't locked in a pill, but plated right on your dinner table? Today, we're diving into the kitchens of the longest living people on Earth to uncover what they actually eat every single day. This isn't a fad diet. It's the way of life that's helping people live past 100 with strength, clarity, and joy. Across the globe, there are 5 unique regions where people regularly live past 100. They're called the Blue Zones: Okinawa, Japan; Sardinia, Italy; Ikaria, Greece; Nicoya, Costa Rica; and Loma Linda, California. In these places, centenarians don't just survive, so they thrive. And they all share something in common: not fancy supplements, not gyms or gadgets, but simple, wholesome food and the wisdom to eat it well. Let's step into their kitchens and see what they're cooking. Breakfast isn't rushed. It's sacred. It's a slow start to a meaningful day. In Okinawa, mornings begin with a warm bowl of miso soup, steamed rice, and pickled vegetables. No sugar, no processed cereal, just balance. In Sardinia, it might be sourdough bread, a cup of goat milk, and figs from the tree outside. Unrefined, earth-grown, time-tested, their breakfasts are light but powerful, packed with fiber, fermented goodness, and natural nutrients. No powders, no shakes, just real food. If there's one rule centenarians live by, it's eat mostly plants. About 90 to 95% of their diet is plant-based: beans, lentils, sweet potatoes, leafy greens, and whole grains. These are the daily staples. In Ikaria, lunch might be a lentil stew with olive oil and wild herbs. In Nicoya, a plate of black beans, corn tortillas, and ripe papaya. Meat? Yes, but only a few times a month. Small portions, treated with respect, not indulgence. They eat what grows around them, seasonal, local, simple, but full of life. In Okinawa, there's a phrase, Hara Hachi. It means, eat until you're 80% full. This one habit alone has changed lives. They don't eat until they're stuffed. They eat until they're satisfied. No calorie counting, no binge eating, just mindfulness. They eat slowly, talk during meals, chew more, and savor every bite. They respect food and their bodies enough to stop before excess begins. Snacks, yes, but never mindless. A handful of almonds, a slice of sourdough, some dried fruit. Drinks, herbal teas brewed from the backyard, like rosemary, turmeric, or chamomile. In Sardinia, a glass of red wine, only with food, never alone. In Loma Linda, a tall glass of water and a bowl of fresh fruit. These aren't cheat meals, they're ancient rituals. Food as celebration, drink as connection. Meals aren't eaten alone in front of screens, they're shared. In these long-living cultures, people eat together daily. Grandparents, parents, children, friends, neighbors. The table is where stories are told, laughs are shared, and stress melts away. This connection, the human part of food, is just as important as what's on the plate. The longevity diet isn't a quick fix. It's a philosophy, a rhythm, a way of honoring life with every meal. It's not about being young forever. It's about living well for as long as you're here. So, the question is, what will you eat today that your 100-year-old self will thank you for? Choose slow, choose simple, choose alive. If this inspired you to think differently about food, hit that like button. Subscribe for more stories from the world's healthiest and happiest people. And remember, your journey to 100 starts with your next bite.